Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, I don't think you need an introduction. This is Sue Brown, Salvation Army, amazing human being, and I just adore you, Sue. Thank you for doing everything you do for our valley, truly. I know we always say this, but it is truth. You are the heart of the valley, the heartbeat.
Well, and thank you so much for having me on.
I know. Oh, I love this. Okay, Sue, show us. Tell us about the ringing. I know why, the connection.
So this is our big week. We started bell ringing yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
And it's a huge fundraiser for the Salvation Army and allows us to help a tremendous number of people who otherwise might fall through the cracks.
And I love this because Salvation Army, I'll be honest with you, Sue, I thought about this the other day. I'm like, I have met you years and years ago. And the first time I ever really was acquainted or heard about the Salvation Army was through Miracle on 34th Street when they're ringing the bell. And my grandma told me all about this beautiful organization. And now, fast forward, coming to Vail, and I met your son, your very amazing son, Harrison. He was a dear friend of mine, is a dear friend of mine, and then met you, and I know all things about it now, Salvation Army, and thank you. How long have you worked for the Salvation Army?
You know, actually, I've been with Salvation a total of 40 years. In January, it'll be 41, but I was a volunteer for 21 of them.
Wow. And 21 years you volunteered. Wow, that's brilliant.
And then I became staff.
Yeah, and then I became staff. I love you. How did you start, Sue, with the Salvation Army? Like, how did you start volunteering? What led you to that?
Well, it was actually a very interesting thing. Several of us were in this support group for, it was called the EST training way back in the day.
Okay.
And frankly, a lot of people thought it was a cult. It wasn't. And they had a project called the Holiday Project.
Okay.
So we got together with the newly formed Salvation Army, which started in Vail in January of 1983.
Wow. Okay.
And the minister, Hal Holman, who started it, actually, I think, thought we were a little cuckoo. But he loved our energy, and we started with the holiday projects, like a holiday project store, so that families can come in and get gifts for their kids.
Oh,
we did food baskets out of a friend's garage in Eagle Vale.
So you just started this organization together, and it just kept on going. Wow. That's really powerful. I never knew that. That's really powerful.
I mean, it wasn't just me.
Well, no, you're so sweet. Sue, okay, we have to do this moment. Who is this little beautiful angel on you?
So this is Gracie Lou Brown, and what we're doing today is trying to encourage people to sign up to ring the bell.
I love it.
And you're always welcome to bring props. I love to bring personally children or dogs. And Gracie,
so you are able to, that's actually really cool to know. You are able to bring your dogs when you're ringing the bell.
She just lost her Santa hat.
She is, you know, you're good on TV. Some people are a little camera shy. And Sue, so the bell ringing started yesterday.
It did, and it'll go through Christmas Eve. Another thing I want people to know is the money that we make during bell ringing allows us to help people stay in their homes all year round. It allows us to help people with things like utilities, emergency transportation issues, emergency prescriptions, food.
I didn't know the prescription. That's really, see, these are things I don't know. Thank you for telling us, because I don't know if people really understand when they're giving what it's going to, and that makes it even more powerful.
And when we say prescriptions, it's a one-time assistant. Then we try to get them linked up with some kind of scholarship program or Medicare or Medicaid or, you know, different resources, because we are an emergency help organization. One thing, though, I do want to tell you is a really great way to donate. Is we have a possible $10,000 match for our virtual kettle.
Oh, so I remember about this. Okay, yeah.
So if we get a matching $10,000 in local online donations, we get a $10,000 match. Okay,
so not only it's great to give, and when you see the bell ringers, and be kind to people too, you know, and talk and have those moments and have that real sincere feeling. But if you can, anything you can give, even, and I think we've talked about this before, but even maybe skipping a coffee or two and having some extra change, anything really helps. But also going online and donating that way can really help too.
And Gretchen, one thing that people frequently say is, I don't carry cash anymore.
That is so true.
Who does?
Yeah.
So on the kettle stands, there's a QR code.
Awesome.
And you can use your phone or a credit, I think just your phone.
And scan it.
And donate
That's
virtually.
great to know.
And you can do as little as $1, $5.
That's great.
It doesn't have to be huge.
Okay.
But
No, but thank you for saying that, because honestly, I was just thinking in my purse right now as you were speaking, I'm like, do I even have any cash on me? Because I know that's a thing these days. So and scanning is so easy. You literally take your phone and you do it like a picture and it will bring up the QR code. That's brilliant. Okay, that's awesome. And you said if you go online and donate and you guys raise $10,000, then it will be double matched. Wow. That's exciting.
Donor actually on the Front Range who did it through our divisional headquarters.
Wow.
And
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And really, we do so much with the money. Our food numbers have increased. They've more than doubled.
Wow.
Of the households coming in daily.
Okay. Yeah, that's hard. These are the things that are hard to speak about, but it's important because I think you know better than I. People don't always put it together. I am someone like that too. I'm thinking, oh, I want to help, I want to give, and then all of us, I would dare say, maybe think, oh, but I have presents to give. I have these bills. We all have our own lives. But you know what? There are people that need it even more. So that's a great reminder,
And donating 2 hours of your time
Yes.
for a shift, a bell ringing shift,
Yes.
is fabulous. That's every bit as valuable as
Okay.
cash. Because if there's someone there by the kettle, the money does come in.
And especially, yes, if you're energetic and you're talking to people and so even donating your time, if you feel, hey, I'm really strapped for cash this year, as many people, like you're saying, it is a rough time right now. It is, and that's the reality. But donating your time and helping others, and it feels so good. It does.
And there are plenty of other opportunities to help, volunteer.
Oh, yes. Can we talk about that? Because I know I was lucky enough to go with my buddy Jordan and help stock some food a couple of years ago, and that was so fun. Can you let us know what else we can?
We always can use pantry volunteers, and we do have a sign up, and that's also on our website, which is vail.salvationarmy.org.
Vail.salvationarmy.org. Okay.
And it has volunteer opportunities.
Okay.
And we'll be doing Christmas food baskets again on the 16th. We, for the last 3 years, have partnered with the Community Market, who's the other major food pantry in the Valley. And we distributed well over 500 for Thanksgiving.
500.
Yeah. On the day that we did the distribution, it was more like 427 or something.
That's a lot.
We got many more people at both Community Market and Salvation Army this last week prior to Thanksgiving to come in.
I'm getting emotional. I'm like, that's so powerful. That's a big deal. That's amazing. Wow.
We have a generous community.
We do, and Sue, I think it's interesting, and I love having you here for so many reasons, but one main reason is sometimes we forget, I'm talking about myself right now. I think we get so into the holiday feel and the spirit, and that's great, and it's beautiful. But we live in this beautiful bubble, and I think that sometimes we forget there are people that need our help, and it's important to be there for them, and that's so sweet. Sorry, I had to.
Just stage presence.
I love it. Well, and Sue, you did say something that I love, it's Gracie Lou. I love Gypsy and Bolly, my dog, so you can bring your animals to the bell ringing.
Or your grandkid.
Or your grandkids, yes. Oh my gosh, I love that. And dress up, have fun with it.
And actually, when you see this clip today, our virtual kickoff for the bell ringing season was done by the Fabulous Foms.
I love them. Oh, okay.
They
I'm excited.
ring the bell every year for Salvation Army.
Really? Oh, I never knew that. Oh, they're brilliant. I love them. How cool. Did they do that yesterday?
No, actually, we recorded it.
Okay.
I mean, it was a recording that we modified.
Okay, cool. Oh, I can't.
A few weeks ago.
Awesome. That is so cool. That's awesome. Well, Sue, is there anything else you would like everyone to know?
Well, I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy Kwanzaa to everybody.
I love you. You're awesome.
And I can't tell you how wonderful this generous community is with their time, with helping fund things. This isn't Salvation Army related, but you know about the rally for Eagle County
Yes.
You're going to be there?
Yes, that's on Tuesday.
And it's free. It's actually donated by Fort Eagle Ranch.
Yes, that is so funny. I just pulled up the picture from last year.
But you have to register, but it's a wonderful time to support 56 charities.
Thank you for saying this, because I literally pulled up the picture last year and I was looking at all the smiling faces and all the beauty of this valley, and it's important. And this is what keeps us going, the heartbeat. And you're right, we do have a beautiful valley of people that really do care. I'm excited to ring the bell this year. I'm so excited.
You can practice your technique, Gretchen.
Okay, so will you show us? Actually, that's cute. Will you show us exactly how you do it? Or do we
That's
go like,
good too.
which way?
I think any way you prefer.
It's so little. I love it. I feel like, hello. I know.
That's my personal bell.
Oh, Sue has a personal bell. You should. I love it. Well, I think that everyone should help out this year. It makes you feel good and you're really giving back. And like Sue reminded us, it is important because it does help a lot of people. So one more time, Sue, what is the website?
It's vail.salvationarmy.org.
Okay.
And the link is registered to ring.
Okay, register to ring. That's easy enough. I love it. And you can go on there and donate as well. And do please remember, if you don't have cash, like Sue and I, in your purse or wallet, you can scan the QR code, because that's brilliant. That's a really, yeah, I think a lot of people will do it. Well,
one of the cutest things in the world is sometimes when some of our clients who don't have much themselves give their children change, and they come up very, very shyly, and they put their money in the kettle, and they're so pleased that they can give back.
I love, well, and it's a true story. Giving to others makes you feel good. So this holiday season, please, please, please help. And you know, there's so many organizations, and Salvation Army, and Sue, I always say Sue, the Salvation Army. It's such a great one. So please check it out. And thank you so much, Sue. You're amazing. You always make me smile, and I love the bell.
You're amazing. And you're getting that technique down.
I know. I feel like it's like elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. And keep it right here. We have more Good Morning Vail to come.
If the fabulous femmes can ring the bell for the Salvation Army, so can you.
Where it's snowing all winter through, that's where I want to be. Snowball throwing, that's what I'll do. How I'm longing to ski through the snow. Those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow.
Please go to registertoring.com or our website to see how you can make a difference for others.